Hello, I'm the CommanderZander. I remember so that a Stouch Creek doesn't hurt you. And neither should you. Well, kiddies, it's November and you know what that means. It's now time to look ahead to Christmas, unlike most people who are going to look ahead to Christmas. By the way, watch my editorial about that. Instead, we're going to be doing Thanksgiving reviews, because Thanksgiving is that timeless classic of a holiday where you get to spend time with your friends and family. And today, we're going to kick off by ripping off of Rankin once again. You might remember that he's done classics like Frosty the Snowman, Santa Claus is Coming to Town, Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, you name it. And that he's also been responsible for the crapper of an Easter special known as The Easter Bunny is Coming to Town, which I like to dub as the Easter version of Santa Claus is Coming to Town. You should watch that review, by the way. He came up with a 1968 Thanksgiving classic that makes you think that this is kind of ripping off the animated Titanic movie, except this took place before the animated Titanic movie. And that it's a mouse on the Mayflower. And I'm not kidding, that's the name of the frickin' special. Mouse on the Mayflower. It talks about the mouse's journey from his vantage point on the Mayflower. Kind of like with the animated Titanic movie when the mouse gave his perspective on what happened during the Titanic, even though that never really happened. Yeah, kind of the same deal here. So with that, let's kick off the Thanksgiving reviews with Mouse on the Mayflower. We begin with a tidal wave! Well, this is a promising start to a special. Yeah, let's kick it off with a thunderstorm and a big storm brewing on the Mayflower. Great! As the crew desperately tries to keep the ship afloat, and the pilgrims are all inside, trying to stay as dry as possible because, quite frankly, they don't like being wet. What was that? That's Captain Miles Standish, by the way. You remember from the Charlie Brown Thanksgiving when Linus briefly went over Captain Miles Standish? Yeah, that's the guy. That one right there. Did he say bail? How could you abandon your crew like that? Yep, there's the fucking mouse. Oh great, apparently there are dolphins and whales involved in this crapper. Must there be singing with everything? Yeah, clearly this is before we became an American country, as evidenced by the British flag. And there are the people responsible for yet another holiday special, Rankin Bass. No, this is not for monetary purposes. And there's the mouse on the Mayflower. You can pretty much sum up the movie right fucking then and there. Although it's not really a movie, it's a special. The end. But we're going to press on anyways because that's what you came here to see. Told and sung by Tennessee Ernie Ford. Did he live in Tennessee? Sorry, I had to do that. Let's go that way. Eddie Halbert is Captain Miles Standish. Eddie Halbert. Hey! I'm related to Phil Halbert. Sorry I had to see that, kiddies. So after singing, we see the mouse telling the story of how he was on the Mayflower. No, because we never knew there was a Mayflower compact. Do tell us, why don't you?
Basis for all the laws governing our nation. Just 100 words or so, but each word means freedom.
No, I'm sorry. When I think of a document with words indicating freedom, I'm thinking of the Declaration of Independence. Or better yet, the Constitution. Not the Mayflower Pact, or whatever this stupid crapper is. And look! What words? All they are is a bunch of fucking signatures. Those aren't words expressing freedom. Those are just fucking names that signed the damn treaty.
Miles Standish? William Bradford? Oh, there.
I'm sorry, William Bradford? That looks like William B. X. Sadford. Your R is fucking ridiculous. And oh, by the way, Miles Standish kind of does look like Miles Standish. But that, I digress. Seriously, that does not look like a fucking R. What? That's a fucking R. That looks like a fucking X. William Bradford, my fucking ass. Liars.
It is. There's the mark of my great, Willem Mouse Esquire.
You had too many fucking grades, so you just decided to be lazy in front of your ancestors. I'm sure your ancestors are rolling in their grave by now because you're making a bad name of them. Great. Yeah, you know what, fucking, let's just say his fucking name and move on. I'm too fucking lazy. You are a disgrace to your mouse family. And by golly, there's nothing to be disgraced about because who gives a fuck about mouse families?
And this is his story.
I'll
let you read it, but it's written in mouse. So
you let us read it, but it's written in mouse? Exactly what kind of language is mouse language?
oh, maybe I just better translate.
Looks like a bunch of fucking paws.
A lot of personal stuff here.
Okay, I'm sure there's a bunch of kiddies that are wondering what the hell's going on at this point. Personal stuff. How personal are we talking about? Are we talking about your private areas? Or maybe your ass? Or maybe the relationships that you proclaim to have gotten on during the Mayflower? Yeah, I'm sure there's a lot of personal stuff that the kiddies would love to see. What kind of a kid show are you running here, Rankin Bass?
Oh, now, here's where it begins to get interesting. Yes, sir. Almost 350 years ago.
350 years ago. Gee, see, that makes a lot of sense. At least the mouse knows how to do math, seeing as how this took place in 1968. I'm assuming this Mayflower crap took place in 1621 because that year seems to ring a bell. Not the church bell, by the way. So, if the math is correct, yes, that is almost 350 years ago. At least the mouse knows how to do fucking math. It's like the one good thing out of him.
To quote old Willem, this was our church. Our church. Not much to look at, but it was all we had to hold us together.
Really? Then how do you explain the rest of the fucking town? I'm sure there are plenty of other businesses going on over there. Good gravy, what the hell kind of a fucking narrator is this? Nothing to see but the church and a bunch of random buildings that don't mean squat to the story. What a lot of crap! Next! Ah, there's our mouse companion on the Mayflower. Great! And more fucking singing. Oh, isn't that just fabulous?
Now, the conditions were anything but posh.
Anything but posh, says you? What exactly does posh mean? Do you mean anything but fair? Or stormy? Or cloudy? What the hell does posh fucking mean? Again! Language!
You're on my foot. Sorry. Peace, brother. Oh.
Yeah, sorry I stepped on your foot. Peace be with you, by the way. What the fuck is wrong with you people? You don't say, peace! You say it like this, peace, yo. But you don't even say it! You say, sorry, didn't mean to step on your fucking foot. It's a little crowded on you think it's not a lot of room in the Mayflower to begin with. What is wrong with you people? Oh, great, well, now we're gonna get into a scuffle because the pilgrims are bickering about their private space. Oh, I'm sure that's personal enough. And before we get to more singing, we see our crew repairing a damage.
Good as new. Astounding. Astounding. And I thought...
Did you say anything besides astounding, like exquisite or magnificent?
That old press was only good for printing up prayer books and hymnals. Willem, if you ever want to join me army...
There's Captain Miles Standish.
Finally, late one afternoon, the weather cleared.
Well, that's
Old
good.
Neptune just gave up on us. I guess we gained his respect at last.
Exactly how did you gain Neptune's respect in the first place? All you did was sail a fucking boat through the storm. That's nothing to be proud of. No more singing, next!
And to those who would come in the future. We called it the Mayflower Compact.
Again, what exactly is the Mayflower Compact? Would you like to explain to those who are interested in learning some history, for God's sakes? Great. All they do is sign on a piece of paper. Hey kiddies, if you want to make an impact, just sign your name on a 3x5-inch card and make it out to the Mayflower Compact. That way you too can become a part of history. I'm assuming this is your montage. Let's move on, Taj. Oh, great.
The old saying goes, it takes one to know one.
There are the Indians that the Pilgrims meet in order to do the first Thanksgiving feast over on the Plymouth Rock.
Oh, we are peaceful. Come on, I'll show you.
You need to show them how peaceful you are? Exactly how are you going to do that, might I ask you, insane mouse? Oh, great. I sense trouble, kiddies. I think we're going to have ourselves a good old-fashioned war here. Hey, where's Pocahontas when you fucking need her?
Keep your muskets ready, but don't make any sudden moves. Men, protect your women. Alden, yes?
Exactly how do you want them to protect their women? Okay, and you call me dirty! Wick-wack-a-mole!
Sir, look after Mistress Mullins for me. I place her safety in your hands.
And if you, so help me God, touch her daughter, so help me God, I will shoot you with that musket.
Yes, sir.
Oh my God, there's a fucking Indian mouse too, of course! Why am I not surprised?
But what were they up to?
Oh God, yes, I love that. Now you sound like a fucking monkey. Oh, ha, 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 ha. They're pretending that the Indians stabbed them. Great, they're gonna start a war for nothing. I'd hang him if I were him.
How terrible.
They mean to kill us.
Oh my God, they killed the pilgrim! You bastard! Alrighty, men. Ready? Aim.
We had to stop the pilgrims before the fight began.
Oh, great. You had to call on Bambi to save the day. Here I come to save the day!
Some kind of trick. Ready? Aim! Wait, don't shoot.
Yeah, there's a fucking mouse pilgrim on the loose with a deer.
And a little red mouse. They're trying to show us something.
Are you fucking kidding me? So, when they're talking to each other, they're speaking in English language. But when it comes to speaking to the humans, they gotta go, what a load of crap! Why can't they just speak in normal language? God! What is it with this stupid mouse language to begin with? Why do we need to hear that all over the fucking place? It's fucking mice! Just let them speak like anybody else, you bastards! Hell, the mouse that's narrated the thing is speaking in English. Why can't they do that to the humans? Okay, you dumbass mouse. Oh, great.
Jiminy, I love snow.
Let this be a warning, kiddies. Winter is upon us. There's snow!
Like the cuckoo bird in head? Huh? No normal mouse love winter. Especially kind they have around these hunting grounds.
Oh, great. It's a blizzard!
Said goodbye.
So when the hell do we get to the Thanksgiving dinner?
Friends.
Yes, I'm sure that's very sad, but the good news is he's going to Mouse Heaven.
Because my eyes were kind of teary. But could that be?
A flower.
It was. Tiny wildflowers.
A sign.
Snowdrops.
It's a sign.
Most of us pilgrims were city folks. Didn't know much about working a farm.
Pilgrims were city folks? They're fucking pilgrims, for God's sakes! They should know about working hard! No! Pilgrims are not city folks! I'm sorry, this makes no sense whatsoever! Pilgrims are never city folks! They were always hardworking! You're telling me that there are some pilgrims that were city folks? No! It makes no sense! So after that little fumble...
I should like to sit on the other side of you, Priscilla.
Oh, good Lord. Great. You don't think... Oh, they're gonna do it, alright. With guacamole. Yes. Thanks for hinting that, Playboy. Great. Again, who do they think is watching this? They're gonna have sex, kiddies!
The ladies worked round the clock. They were giving a big party, and there had to be enough for
Oh, good. Now we got the big feast right at the end. And this is where the Pilgrims and Indians become best friends. And they get to have a big feast, which would be the first Thanksgiving. And there's the Plymouth Rock, symbolizing the freedom.
with praise.
And they all lived happily ever after. What? No! No! There can't be a fucking Golden Gate Bridge! Ah, that's more like it. What? That's impossible! Ow. I say we're back to the present day at the time. Hey, nice rendition of Mount Rushmore, I'll give them that. I'll let you count the stars yourself, kiddies. We don't have time for this crap. And there's Lady Liberty as the boat floats on by to our thrilling conclusion to this wonderful special. So that is Mouse on the Mayflower. I'll give Rankin Bass credit. This is a decent Thanksgiving special. It so beats the hell out of Easter Bunny is coming to town. But there's still some stuff that are messed up. Like, for instance, the personal stuff at the beginning. Don't you think it's a little too much for the kiddies if this is based for kiddies? And this Mayflower Compact. You don't really go into detail what the Mayflower Compact is. So I, for one, suggest you kiddies to go do some research yourself. I'm sure you'll find something. But all in all, it does a good job describing the tale of the Mayflower and the Indians and the Pilgrims getting together with a fucking mouse involved. And it's a good Thanksgiving special, although I still prefer Charlie Brown over this. I would recommend this even though it's not going to top Charlie Brown Thanksgiving. So over there, that's one Thanksgiving special out of the book, but don't worry, kiddies. The month of November is devoted to all Thanksgiving specials. So don't fill up too quickly, because there's still plenty more to go. I'm the CommanderZander. I remember it, so the sound of the go down to it, neither should you.